And we're going to mix it up. Let's do some of these too. I don't know if this is going to work very well. So can you put those into groups for me, the things that would go together? Can you move them and put them into groups of things that would go together? Go ahead. What goes together? Are there more of those though? You're going to put all these things into little groups, into little bunches. So what about the rest of this stuff? Okay, something else goes together? Great. And you don't have to put them in a line. You can just put them in a bunch if you want to. So you did like blocks over there, right? And I don't even know what these are called. And you did these colored discs here, and you did rocks here. Is there a different way you could do it? Could you, is there something that would go together if we look at it a different way? You got these blocks. Well, take a look. Is there any other way you could do it besides putting those kind of things together? You don't know? Okay, good. So now we're going to do, I'm going to lay out something for you with these same things. So we have a block.
It's kind of like a pattern.
It's kind of like a pattern, that's right. So what would come next? Perfect. What would come next? Great. That's perfect. Now let's make it a little different. What if we did this? So what would come next here? So look at this. What would come next there? And what would come next there? And then what would come next there? Very good. You are so smart. So let's try this. What comes next? What comes next? Perfect. What comes next? And can you do one more? What comes next? Look at the, oh yeah, you're right. And then one more. I was going to be wrong. That's great. Very well done. You like these games so far? It's okay. Okay. I usually spill this when I play this game, but we'll be really careful in your grandma's office here. So you see where it says 2 cups right there? Well, let's just do 1 cup. See where it says 1 cup right there? I'm going to pour the water in, and you're going to tell me to stop when it hits that 1 cup.
Stop.
Is it right there on the 1 cup?
Yep.
Okay. So now I'm going to take it and I'm going to pour it in here. Okay, we're going to leave that right over there. And now we're going to pour it again. Right into the 1 cup. You tell me when to stop.
Stop.
Is it 1 cup?
Yep.
It's right on it?
Yep.
Okay. And now we're going to pour it in here. So tell me, which one has more in it, or do they have the same?
Same.
How come they have the same?
Because this one is big and this one is small.
So do they have the same amount of water in them?
Yep.
They have the same amount of water in them. Very, very good. That's awesome.
Can I put this one?
I think I better because it might spill. Okay. So now I brought you something that you need to keep. And we're going to use it.
What?
You like Play-Doh?
Yes.
You can have that Play-Doh when we're done here. I opened it. Because we're just going to use 2 of these. There we go. We'll use these 2, and then you can take those 2, and you can play with those later, okay? I love Play-Doh. It's really fun. Let me get it open. Okay. So now I'm going to make it into a ball. I'm going to make this one into a ball. Sort of. Are those both the same size? Does one have more than the other? Is one bigger than the other? Are you sure? They're the same size. Okay, one's not bigger than the other. Okay. So is now is one bigger than the other?
Yes.
Which one's bigger? That one's bigger, okay. You remember, I said this wrong. Remember do they have the same amount of clay in them?
No.
What, is one got more clay than the other one? Which one has more clay? Okay, so I'm going to take some clay off. You tell me when it has the same amount of clay. Are they the same?
Yes.
They have the same amount of clay. Let's try this one. Doesn't really work very well on paper. Okay, do they have the same amount of clay now? One has more? Which one has more? With the foot. Very good. Great. Okay. You're doing great. We only have 2 more little things to do, and then you'll be done, okay? So there was a farmer. I get to tell a story now. You told a story about Potato Head, huh? I get to tell a story. There's a farmer that has a farm, and he raises what, Gideon? What's that?
Cows.
A cow. And so we're going to pretend like we're in an airplane looking down on the field, and he builds a barn. We're going to pretend that this is the barn. That's the barn. Okay? So the cows, when they want to go in... Oh. Thank you. We're going to do 6 in the barn. Okay? So that's the barn. So the cows have to walk clear around to this side to get in. Right? So this farmer over here, does he have the same size field as that one? Is this the same? Yep. And so he says, I'm going to build little barns for my cows. I'm going to put one over here, one over here, one over here, one there, and one more. Okay? So, which field is bigger? Which field has more green space for the cows? He did this so that the cows can just go right into the little barns instead of having to walk so far. which one has more green space? This has more green? Okay. Then he says, wait a minute, my neighbor built a barn, just one big barn. I have little barns. I'm going to make one big barn too. And then this neighbor said, wait a minute, he has 6 little barns. I'm going to make 6 little barns. So he does what he did. So which field is the same? Which farm is the same size? Which has more green? Or do they have the same? Has more green. Very good. You are a smart guy. One last thing here. Okay, so I have a pencil. Hang on, just watch it though. And the pencil's going to fall down. Oh, grab it. Can you grab it? One more time. Watch the pencil. It falls down, right?
Right.
So now here's some pictures of pencils. This is the ground. This is like the table, that black line. Can you put the pictures in order of how the pencil falls down? So this is the bottom. So remember, grab the pencil for me. Remember the pencil started straight up, right? So which one's straight up? Okay. So next to it, you're going to put the one that's, as it falls over, what does it look like? Okay, so put that one next to it. What would come next? Okay. What would come next? Does that look like the pencil's falling? There we go. Very well done. That's very good. Because you can see the pencil's falling. It's a little... No, it's right. I think you're exactly right. These two look the same. But they're almost the same. It might go this way. But you did great. That's all the games you have to do.